Okay, y'all. So y'all know this is a spiritual channel, and I think about this a lot because I think a lot of times people don't have an understanding of things. They take things literally, right? But they forget that when we're talking about spiritual things, then we have to look at them from a spiritual lens. I always tell y'all about your carnal man, the man that you see physically see, but you have a spirit man. And if you tell me that you're a Christian and that you've been baptized and that you believe in the Most High and all those things, there are certain things that you agree to knowingly or unknowingly by being a part of that covenant. You're making a spiritual bond to that certain covenant that you said that you wanted to be a part of spiritually. So you are connected spiritually if you know it or not. That's why it's very important to allow children to grow up and make their choices about how they want to serve and who they want to serve, because you don't want to bind your children into something that they may not believe in. They may be doing it because you do it. I went to church because we were forced to go and had to go back. Right? That was required. Was I gaining anything? God gonna strike me down? I'm about to go to hell because I done lied, I done did this, I done did this. Why, if God loved me, why would he kill me? This is me. I'm confused. I had a healthy fear. Maybe not a healthy fear, but I fear something, right? And I think that's the beauty of me even being introduced to church, to allow me to open up to the concept that there may be something. Understanding that I don't need to serve my grandfather's God, my grandmother's God, my mama's God, my pastor's God, nobody's God. I get to decide what God I want to serve. And when I'm thinking of a God, he's powerful, right? I can trust it, right? It's not going to lie to me. It's not going to have me out here doing things that impact my integrity, right? My self-worth, my self-esteem. If I decide to do that, I'm probably going to get dinged for that, but it also going to be in a loving way, right? Uplift me back. Ain't going to lead me down there in that, because I trust my God, right? There's certain things I wouldn't want to do in front of my God. I would feel some type of way. I would be conflicted in my spirit, because I'm like, okay, my God's out there. Right? I said I love God. So if I love God, then there are certain things that I want to do. I want to show a positive side of God. Right. People try to judge me because I use profanity. I cuss your monkey ass out all fucking day, but I won't suck a married man penis. Huh? I cuss your ass all day. I ain't gonna steal from you. Right? I'll cuss your ass out all day, but I'll give you my last, and I'll trust that the Most High gonna provide for me. Right? So people be talking all the time. I tell y'all about looking at books, but then you try to size that book up. You don't like the color. It ain't attractive enough. It ain't bright enough. It ain't this enough. That book is the most powerful book that you should have picked up. At least scanned through it. But nah, you gonna wing it and flunk, right? But like I was saying, this spiritual thing, you have to understand. As above, so below, right? You can go to jail here, and you can go to jail there too. It'll send you down there too, right? In your spirit. When you're plagued with depression, self-hate, poverty, which is something that my family can't seem to shake. You know why? Because people go to church, say they love God so much, and in the background, in the night, doing dark magic, serving a demon, right? Doing all types of things, breaking spiritual laws, and then go to church and say they love God so much, ain't never repented for the last thing they did. Then they do that same thing again, and they do that same thing again. Go to church. They building this false relationship, but they want you to respect it, right? When we're talking about spiritual things, understand, if you do it on this realm, And it goes against those spiritual laws and those spiritual principles, not the one that the world put on you, but the ones that you ascribe to, the ones that you said that you are in agreement with, the ones that said that the ones you said that you would uphold, the covenant that you said you loved and that you're going to honor. Serving who? The highest, brightest, whitest light, right? You don't just get to say that shit. What about your walk? What about your walk? I got people that'll talk about me because I got my lights turned off. I ain't sucking peen to get them turned back on. I got people talking about me for all types of material bullshit that don't matter at the end of the fucking day. Because I know a lot of people with a lot of shit and they hate themselves. God ain't gave them nothing. The demon, the devil, whatever y'all lower vibrational folks, y'all get served too. Y'all get gifts too. Y'all get all that shit. Just too bad y'all gonna die with it. Physically, mentally, emotionally, spiritually. But have fun. Because that's what you wanted. And it never amazed me that people say they love God so much, break a spiritual principle, spiritual law, and think that they just didn't cross over into hell, right? You lied. What's the price for being a liar and a thief and a fornicator? What's the price for that? Did you forget? Oh, you thought God loved you so much. He ain't gonna do nothing. He ain't gonna do nothing. Maybe that shit you do is going back to your lineage. That's why most of your family members are drug addicts, dope fiends, pedophiles, losers, abusers, predators, betrayers. Because them sins that y'all keep doing, especially in my family, these whores, they do the same thing over and over and over and over and over and over again. Thinking it's funny. And it's a shame when your mammy and the other elders in the family are all down with the bullshit. My oldest auntie, she about to pass on all of them. Her granddaughter, crackhead. My oldest auntie, she don't mind buying crack and smoking it with her granddaughter. But fight her about some crack. Right? The oldest my auntie. The next one will be my mammy. Y'all already know about her. She don't know how to, right? All these years, the same shit. They die. All their secrets. My other auntie. Right. All their secrets, they die with them. Where do you think that goes? It turns into generational curses and family lineage debt. And we're going to keep paying that debt until this shit is exposed, pulled up, and eradicated. And that's where I come in at. Right? I'm going to tell your shit, right? If I know it, you won't die with it. Because the ancestors said, you will pay for it before you go. They're not accepting no more people who claim that they love the Most High and they got a seed of fear. It don't go together. They are no longer going to allow you niggas to die with y'all secrets and put them on the family lineage as debt. You will pay before you go, right? And while they upset about me exposing the things that my granddaddy said I have to tell, they should be happy that they free, right? Yeah, they free. They don't like freedom, though. It's hard to free a slave, but we gonna keep trying. Y'all be good. My name is Miss Carrie, right? Follow the page, share the page, like the page. Understand, you have a carnal man and you have a spiritual man. The same thing that happens in the spiritual world, it can happen and manifest in this physical realm. You have to be mindful of what you think, right? You have to be, or that shit'll show up, right? Hopefully in the person's life who's manifesting it. And hopefully they're manifesting good things. But my family, I don't care about them being upset. They had years to get their shit together, do something different, lead, right? Even when I think of the men in my family that are supposed to be leaders, they got the same behaviors as the women. Hate themselves, right? I don't even want to tell y'all the shit I know about them, but if they keep fucking around, I'll embarrass they monkey asses too. Huh? But yeah, same shit as the men. The older people in the family that should be leading. You got the young knuckleheads doing dumb shit. And the young dum-dums they lead the old dum-dums. Because if you're talking about money, sex, drugs, they in. They don't care who they gotta hurt. Right? They don't give a fuck. I would never want to leave this realm knowing that I'm leaving my granddaughter crackhead. Not to say that she won't smoke crack when I'm not around, but I damn sure wouldn't be smoking crack with her. As a matter of fact, before I croaked, I would want her to see me different, see me do something different, so that she can know that she could do that shit too. But these leaders in my family, I always ask the people that are my age or younger, think about them. Which one of them, honestly, do you want to be like?